welcome back to my channel. My name is May if you are new here, also known as Mrs. Leva on YouTube. And I actually wanted to do a super chill, casual sit-down video going over my luxury wish list for 2022. So as you can see, I literally have sweats on, a sweatshirt because it is kind of cold in the house today. And I have no makeup on. I'm actually on my second day after my second chemical peel. I'm actually doing a process. It's about a 6-month period. So I just wanted to really sit down here, just chat with you guys and tell you what my thoughts are on some luxury pieces that I do want to add for the upcoming year. I did move the camera a little bit just so that I can pop up some pictures here for you guys to see. I always love watching videos with some type of eye candy, so I like to provide as much eye candy as I possibly can. I actually have the list here as well of the things that I have on my mind. All right, so I did want to start off with shoes. I actually want to venture out into the fashion houses and other items that they offer rather than just handbags. I actually added a pair of shoes this year into my collection. They were the Valentino caged Rockstud sandals. I do want to add some other Valentino Rockstud sandals into my collection. I do love their flat slides, you know, they're very classic, and I'm thinking about maybe adding them in the color black. I'm not a huge black lover, but I do feel like a pair of nice black sandals can do you no wrong. So I'm thinking about those. I also do really like my caged Rockstud sandals, so I have them in that dusty rose color. The black color would actually be so perfect to add as well, so I would love to maybe consider those. And then I do love dressing up from time to time, so wearing a really nice, elegant high heel is always a go-to for me, especially during events or the holiday seasons or birthday parties. So I'm actually considering either their pointy toe Rockstud sandals or just their basic like caged but very thin high heel sandal. In general, I really do think that Valentino carries some of the most beautiful shoes in my opinion, and for that reason, since I've already kind of tried one, I want to venture on and get a couple of more of their shoes. But I do also have Dior in mind. I really like their Dior slides. They've been calling my attention for quite some time. The only thing is that I have seen reviews and they do say that they do need a break-in period. I can understand that. I'm just so picky with my shoes, and if I wear something and it really bothers me, I probably won't pick it up again. And for the price point of these sandals, I want to make sure that there's something that I'm really gonna love and enjoy. So I have been considering those. And then I also really would love to add one of their Slingback, either flats or heels, to my collection. I love the nude color, and especially the one that is in that fabric material. The pattern looks really nice, but I do feel like they'll be a little bit more uncomfortable. I feel like the fabric will mold more to your feet, and I do have very wide feet in the front, so for that reason I really need my shoes to be very comfortable. So I am considering those. I really like the flat option just because I feel it's gonna be like a very casual, elegant look. And I'm a casual dresser overall. I love wearing jeans, I love wearing shorts, and just like a cute top or a cute blouse. So the flat ones might be the ones that I will go for first, but we'll see. All right, so I think that is it for the shoe category. Let's go ahead and move on to the accessories. I do have a few things in my mind that I've actually had for quite some time now, but I'm actually trying to curate the pieces that I wear on a day-to-day basis. I know that some things obviously won't go with all of your outfits, but I do want to add pieces that I can rearrange and make them work with the majority of my outfits. So I do want to start off with the Cartier Juste Clou, I think that's how you pronounce it, ring. We actually went to the mall this weekend to look at a couple of things that I've been wanting to add to my jewelry collection, and I did try it on and it was so beautiful. I didn't get any clips because we were really like just talking and getting to know the brand, and the sales associate that was helping us was so fantastic, so I didn't want to pop out my phone and start recording things. I did try it within the middle finger and the index finger. For me, that's where I want to be able to wear it, and it just looked so good. You know, it's such a simple but then again like cool, unique design. So that's really what caught my attention, and I'm really hoping to add it within the upcoming year. All right, now staying within the accessories category, I actually have a little unboxing today, and that is from Yurman. So like I said, we were actually in the mall this weekend looking at a couple of things that I did want to add towards my jewelry collection. So without further ado, I'm gonna get right into it. I do have a little story time. It was so funny. We had actually gone to a mall up in Boca. That's about like a maybe 2-hour drive from where we live. And we had met this amazing sales associate up there. This was earlier this year. I want to say maybe like February or March. He was so helpful, so knowledgeable. We took his card, the information and all that. I don't know what happened. I think Rudy misplaced the card. So we really never like got a hold of him, and I was still on the back and forth of what pieces I wanted to add, whatever. Fast forward to now, we actually go to a mall that's closer to us, and we walk into the Yurman. Then this gentleman came over and was like, "Hi, how can I help you? What are you looking for?" And we started talking, and you know when you like hear something or see someone and you're like, "I've seen you," but it just doesn't click. Well, that's how I felt. And then he was like, "Oh, by the way, what are your names?" So I said, May and Rudy, my husband. And when he said his name, it was a very unique name. So right away I was like, "Oh my God, you are the gentleman that helped us, earlier this year." And then we just started talking, just like kind of left off from that time. We had talked about travel and, a lot of things. So he was fantastic. Like, I cannot recommend him enough. His name is Samir. He works in the Aventura Mall. If you're ever down here in Florida, that mall is one of the best malls down here. But he was so fantastic. He was so patient. He's like, "Don't worry, take your time, make sure that you really like it, that you put the pieces together." And I asked him to see probably around close to 10 different jewelry pieces. And he would always be like, "Sure, let me bring it out. This is how you put it on," Like, that's the kind of experience that I look for when I go shopping anywhere, whether it's H&M or whether it is Hermes for that matter, Like, I really just want someone, first, that's knowledgeable about the brand, and second, that has that patience with you as the customer to be able to give you tips or help you out, or kind of even like help you make your decision. Because I really went in there with an idea, but I walked out with something else. And it was all to the matter of him being so helpful and so patient overall. Okay, so no more chatting, let's get right into it. He packaged it so nicely. He even added this really nice piece right here, which he said that we can put on our Christmas tree. So that was such a beautiful detail for him to add. And then the packaging of these pieces, you guys, and this isn't even like their high-end, range or anything, is so stunning. Look at this box. Like, I don't even want to open it. So we'll get into the first one. Ta-da! So I did add... Okay, let's try this again. So I did add their classic cable buckle. This one is in the 3mm, and I was looking for something thin. I think they go up to like 7mm, and for me, just personally, that was a little bit too much. I really went in with the idea of starting to add, a little arm candy stackable set. And this is the reason why I wanted something that would be subtle in case I did want to add maybe a bigger piece, later on. It won't take too much from that piece at that moment, if that makes sense. So this one is just so stunning. Let me go ahead and take it out of here. It's basically sterling silver all around, and then it does have this gold clasp here in the center, which I thought really just completes the whole bracelet all together. It's very subtle, but it's very nice and very classic in my opinion. I really just love this one. All right, and then I did go ahead and add a second one to my little stack, and same thing, it comes in this beautiful box. I actually hadn't been able to see the box wrapped up. It's so stunning. It looks just so elegant in that black color. And I went ahead and added just their classic cable bracelet in this one, which I felt was perfect, especially to stack with the other one, because I felt like the gold from the centerpiece in the smaller one will definitely accentuate this one here. So this is how they would look together. I really love this as my starter pieces from David Yurman. I'm so excited I was able to finally add them to my collection. I had been going back and forth with a few. I had a ton of pictures on my phone and I popped them out there while I was with Samir, and you know, he was able to bring out the majority of them, and then I was just able to play with them like so. But I think these two are just the perfect like beginner pieces to your David Yurman collection. I feel like they will go with anything. So there we have it. These are my two new babies that I have added to my jewelry collection. I can't be more excited to start off with such classic, iconic pieces for my David Yurman collection. So like I mentioned, we were there for a little bit, so I tried on a couple of pieces, and I did add another one into my wish list that I do still want to consider, and that is their classic cable bracelet, but with the citrine, I think that's how you pronounce it, citrine stones. That stone is very classic. It's very neutral in my opinion, so I feel like it would go great with that stack, or I can just wear it on my own, or maybe stack it with one or the other of the ones that I currently have. All right, so getting into the good stuff, let's talk handbags. So I gotta say, I'm really content with my current collection. There's not a bag out there right now that I'm like, I need to have that bag, and it's been like that before. I feel like all the bags that I currently have, you know, have a specific way that I use them or for a specific event. So I'm very happy with that. But like always, there's new bags that come out all the time. So there's always something fun that we would like to add to our collection. And this is more or less what that list is. It's kind of like a fun list. So there's nothing really in no particular order, but we'll get started with a pop of color. I've been wanting to add a pop of color to my collection for quite some time now. And I have been looking a lot into the Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 in the epi leather in the color red. I know that's not the name of the color, but in that tone more or less. Obviously that would be a pre-loved purchase because they no longer make that handbag. So I'm waiting to see if I find one in really good condition for a reasonable price too. Another style of handbag that I've been wanting to add is a backpack, and that's just basically for like travel. You know, I do like to be comfortable when I travel, so I like to have something that will carry all of my essentials. I usually use my Longchamps, or if not, now I've been using the Speedy B25 a lot, and it's super comfortable. But I feel like a backpack is a really cool, chic look. So for that reason, I've been eyeing the LV Moncerise backpack, the new style that they currently have in stores. And I love the black empreinte leather one. I think it's so stunning. But for travel, I do feel like the canvas one would be ideal just because it's a little bit more carefree. However, I like the subtleness that the empreinte offers. You know, it just has the embossed LV. And then for that reason is why I would probably go more towards the empreinte option. But I gotta play with it a little bit more in store and decide if it's something that I really wanna add. But as of right now, it's definitely staying on the wish list. All right, and then these are not specific handbags, but rather specific styles or leathers, if that makes sense. I'm dying to add a mock croc handbag to my collection. I feel like that style is so elegant and really goes with anything that you can put together. You can dress it down or you can dress it up for an event. In specific, I do have the Givenchy Antigona in the mini size, or the YSL Sac de Jour in the nano or baby. It's one of those. I think it's baby. Yes, it's the baby. They confuse me with all these measurements. Why can't we be simple? Extra small, small, medium, large. But anyways, I have those two brands and those two styles of handbags in mind for the mock croc option, just because I feel like those are the ones that you could dress up very nicely, but at the same time you can dress them down with jeans or a pair of shorts as well. And then another style of handbag that I am looking to adding for the upcoming year is a raffia style bag. I would love for the raffia to be in like a canvas material better. I think that one will hold up longer. And I also feel like when it comes with the trims in the camel color leather, it just adds so much touch to the bag itself. So I would love to have that for like spring or summer. We do hopefully have a Italy trip planned for the upcoming year. So I would love to see if I can add it on that trip or maybe before to be able to use it while we're there. But that is something that I have been considering even throughout this year. I love the Woody line from Chloe. I feel like that handbag is so stunning and so versatile as well. I just feel like none of the sizes are good enough for what I want. So I'm more or less searching within that same style of the raffia from the Chloe Woody line. So we'll see, maybe this upcoming year something new comes up and I'll be able to add it. All right, and finishing up, because this video is literally a lot longer than I expected. Of course, I do have a Polene wish list on its own. There's like 4 things in that list, and that is 3 handbags. I definitely want to add another number 7, whether it is the regular size, which is the one that I currently have, or whether it's the mini. For me, the number 7 is the most iconic piece in the Polene line. That style of the number 7 just has completely won my heart. And then I have looked into the number 10. I love it crossbody. I think it looks so chic and so cool, but then again, I think it's too cool for me. So hopefully I will be visiting Paris again sometime soon, because I would love to be able to add my second piece in the boutique again. That experience was just so amazing. And then another one that I do love is the Sime. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it is their boho type of tote. I feel like it's so cute, and I love that you can cinch in the sides and then carry it on your shoulder, and that it also has the little top handle options to carry it. It definitely gives me like Chanel Deauville tote vibes, but they do have really good sizes. And then obviously, since the handbag is all leather, I just feel like it'll be that much more durable. And who knows, maybe they come out with like a cute raffia piece for the spring or summer, so I'll be able to add both the Polene and the raffia style handbag in my collection. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone kind of deal. And the last piece that I am looking forward to adding from Polene is actually one of their belts. The fact that the Polene one comes in the mock croc options, I'm obsessed with that. Their color selection is so stunning, and I do love how subtle the buckle is. You know, sometimes I don't like mixing too much of the monogram. I feel like it's a little bit overwhelming. Let me know if I'm the only one that feels like this, or if you guys kind of, you know, get my point. But I feel like if I have like a YSL bag and then a Gucci belt and then like Louis shoes, I just think like it's too much. So I really like to have things from time to time that are a little bit more subtle, so that I can wear other things and it doesn't really overpower my whole outfit, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So I'm definitely looking forward to adding one of their belts into my collection. All right, guys, so there we have it. This is like my 45-minute long wish list video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you have on your wish list for the upcoming year of 2022. I'm so excited. I was able to add some pieces already that were currently on my wish list to my collection, and I can't wait to start wearing them. Now, if you did enjoy the video, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up down below. That really helps out my channel. And also, if you want to come back for some more fun, don't forget to subscribe. I love having you guys here and being able to interact with you in the comment section and start conversations about handbags, fashion, you know, just what this channel is basically about. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day today to watch this video, and I hope to catch you guys in my next one. Happy holidays, everyone.